Denver is becoming not just a hub for outdoor lovers, but it's becoming one of North America's top tech markets. People are coming to Denver to take advantage of the work-life balance, and when you combine that with the hottest labor market in the US, and spoiler alert, it's Denver, the Mile High City is pretty attractive. So let's dive into the tech industry here in the Denver area and see where the future of computer engineers and cybersecurity professionals are headed. So let's start at the top. Denver is ranked number 8 among the top North American tech markets in CBRE's annual scoring tech talent report dated September 11, 2024. And according to CBRE's Senior Vice President Ryan Link, Colorado's tech talent employment is expanding across several industries. Tech, aerospace, and financial companies are adding tech talent in Denver and also Colorado Springs. And speaking of employment, make sure you stay all the way to the end to see the top tech jobs in Denver ranked by salary, growth, skill sets, and a bunch of other key metrics. Continuing on the CBRE report, 50.7% of Denver's residences aged 25 and up have earned at least a bachelor's degree. And what's interesting too is that there were over 21,000 tech degrees awarded in the Denver metro area from 2018 to 2022. And according to nucamp.co, that's spelled nucamp.co, they had an article that came out in February of 2025 explaining that the Denver tech workforce grew by 12.6% in the last 5 years, adding 14,420 new jobs. Additionally, the median annual pay growth hit 5.8% over the past year. So what is driving all this new growth of tech jobs in the Denver area? Well, with two-factor authentication and zero trust security, stringent verification of users are now on the rise. Also, cloud computing and data security is booming as larger companies are moving their data to the cloud. Also, AI-driven security solutions are on the rise as well, offering a more efficient threat detection service. And if you noticed, it's not just tech businesses that are looking for tech people. Even hospitality businesses, the government sector, medium-sized businesses, and many other businesses are looking for computer engineers and individuals in cybersecurity. With AI becoming a part of business strategies in the 21st century, it's almost necessary to hire someone who can create AI agents or prompt AI appropriately. And as the world turns more reliant on security, we'll need more protection from hackers, phishing scams, and the like. And it turns out there's a huge cybersecurity summit that tours throughout the US and includes Denver as a stop. And if you want to be part of that cybersecurity world, the event should be on your calendar. What's really cool is that the Cybersecurity Summit is one of the top 50 events in the nation with over 225 subject matter experts and advisors. And sadly, this event already ended for 2025, so keep an eye out for 2026. It happened in March, so it should be happening in about, 6-ish months, maybe 7-ish months. Real quick, before we continue, if you're thinking about moving to the Denver area, I have a 100% free relocation guide. Here, this QR code is right here, will take you right to it. Like I said, it's 100% free. It takes you to the biggest employers, the hospitals nearby, and also some of my favorite food places, and it gives you a good introduction to the Denver area. Make sure you go check that out. Like I said, it's 100% free, and I want to make sure you're making the right decision in where you want to go and also how you want to go about it. So if anything, you can also hit me up. All my contact information is down below in the description. Yeah, like I said, all free, lots of good stuff right there. Make sure you go check it out. And you know that I'm all about saving money on your cost of living. And after doing this research about the tech industry in Denver, the numbers look pretty convincing as far as how much you can save on the cost of living. According to the Colorado Sun, Denver is still a top 10 city for tech, thanks to tech wages outpacing rent growth. The average tech worker in Denver spends only 19.6% of their income on rent, and that's based on the average tech worker in Denver making about $110,000 a year with an average rent of $1,800 per month. And from 2017 to 2022, the wage growth grew about 25%, outpacing the rent growth in Denver. All right, so what do you do with all this information? How can you break into the Denver tech scene? Well, number one is network, especially on LinkedIn. So instead of being a consumer of content on LinkedIn and other social media platforms, it's about time you created some content of your own. In fact, employers do look at how you present yourself online these days, and if you curate yourself as a coachable, interesting individual who is actively growing in the tech field, chances are they'll find you a valuable part of their team. Number 2 is tailor your skills to what Denver startups actually need. And many people try to break into the field by learning general tech skills, but Denver startups tend to favor people who are scrappy and can wear multiple hats. So study job listings from local companies like Ibotta or Guild or Gusto, and notice the recurring tools or frameworks like Python or AWS or Figma, and then build projects specifically using those tools and publish them on GitHub with a local company in mind. And the third way to get into the tech industry here in the Denver area is get in through the side door by doing contracting work, internships, or non-tech roles. And sometimes the fastest way isn't just finding a full-time tech role, it's the proximity to the roles that you want to be in. So once you're inside the company, pivoting becomes 10 times easier. So apply for roles like project coordinator or tech support or QA testing or even operations at tech companies. So prove your value, then transition when a dev, data, or design role opens up. So which positions should you actually work for? And newcamp.co does a great job compiling the tech positions and ranking those positions, and I'll summarize them here for you right now. Newcamp generated this ranking system based on real data and market analysis based on builtin.com's Colorado Comprehensive Salary Database. So the key metrics include median and average salaries in Denver, the year-over-year job posting growth, number of open positions, required skill sets, local industry growth projections, and even remote work opportunities. With all of these key metrics in mind, at number 1, we have data scientists starting at a salary of $116,000. And remote data scientists are even pulling in around $122,000. And to stand out as a data scientist, key skills include Python and R programming, SQL, database management, machine learning algorithms, data visualization tools, and statistical analysis. The data scientist market looks super promising with a projected 36% job growth over the next decade. Hey y'all, real quick, as much as I love making these videos, there's only one thing I love more, and it is making sure that you're moving to the right neighborhoods and you're making the correct move over to the Denver area. And I love helping out families. I've helped countless families move over to the Denver area, and I want to make sure that you're making the right move as well. So if you're ever curious and want to hit me up, all my contact information is down below in the description, just right there, maybe like a couple inches down. Make sure that you hit me up. You can set up a Zoom call with me. You can text me. You can even call me if you want to reach me. So looking forward to it. I want to make sure that you're making the right move. At number 2, based on those key metrics, we have cloud engineer. Companies are looking for professionals who can handle cloud infrastructure with AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, offering salaries between $130K and $165K. The role demands expertise in multiple areas, from coding in Python and TypeScript to managing services like Lambda, EC2, and DynamoDB. And with an increase in remote work options, it's becoming more attractive for Denverites. And at number 3, we have an AI engineer, and entry-level positions start at $140,000 annually, and if you're really bringing some good skills to the table, you can pull $180,000 or more. And with Denver ranking 31st globally and 13th nationally in startup activity, it's no wonder AI engineers are so sought after in the Front Range. Companies here are competing hard for AI talent, particularly in sectors like autonomous vehicles and even healthcare. Check out companies like Skill and Magic School AI and see what they're looking for in AI engineers to get a glimpse of the skills required to break into the market. Obviously, the tech industry doesn't show any signs of slowing down, and I want y'all to go into the industry guns blazing. So come equipped, make sure you get the right skill set, and enjoy the great outdoors at the same time here in the Mile High City. Thanks so much for watching, guys. This is a lot of good information, especially for those of you who want to come into the tech industry. And I feel like a lot of employers are looking constantly at those graduates and people flocking to the Mile High City for that way of life, the great outdoors, and also just ample opportunity for those that want to have a stable job in a growing market. Again, thank you so much guys for watching this video all the way through, and make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you don't miss any more videos going forward. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next week.